give up. Okay, so done with golf, and the annual Darrowland Championship is over in Chichester Golf Course for 2019. I'll put my scorecard up on the screen so you can see it. There will be a link above this as well to a vlog I did last year, and I think I did some golf in that as well, so you can watch that one if you want to, and you'll be able to see how well I did from that. But now we are at the marina. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a nice place to sit, have a beer, discuss it, and yeah, want to find out what it is? Keep watching. This clip, I don't know why I put it in, but I filmed it and I probably thought it looked good, although you can't hear what I'm saying, so I just want to apologize for the audio issues. But I tried to do something creative whilst walking along the pier at the yacht club. Sadly, it didn't work out, so we'll just jump right into the next scene. Whew. Oh. Right, well, now I'm back in the shed. Seriously, the weather around here has just been so temperamental over the last few days. It's been almost impossible to try and get down on the beach to do any filming. I've come back to the shed outside the house we're staying in, just off the beach, and I've tried to make a little bit of a set around here, so you know we're there. We've got the surfboards, we've got the kite boards, we've got the boogie boards, we've got all that stuff going on. But the thing we're here to talk about here today is this bad boy. It's called the Lagonda, an understated classic. This is marble canned beer produced to Hindmarsh and Font's standards. I don't know what that means. If you know what that means, leave a comment in the box below. It's a 5.0% ABV, so 5% alcohol, 500ml can, and I'll read what it says on the back. It says, Lagonda brewed by Marble Brewery, Manchester, England. Store upright and cool. So I've had this in the fridge for a couple of days. It's only been out of the fridge for a couple of hours in my backpack, in the bottom of the car, so nice and cool still. The ingredients: water, malted barley, hops and yeast. And it doesn't actually say what hops are in it, but it does say in the description on the side here that it was named after a classic car owned by the boss's father. This beer has been in our portfolio since 1997. It should be pale in colour. The malts provide a sturdy body on which is built a citrus and floral hop character. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a good malt profile with some good floral and citrus hop notes and characters. Without further ado, I think we should crack this open and see what it looks like. I've got a glass, so let's crack on. So we've got a little bit of action. I'll admit it did roll around in the bottom of my car just about 10 minutes ago. So immediately as it pours out the tin there, I'd say it's almost champagne-like in its colour. There we are. Now that is quite hazy. Let me show you guys. I'd say that is quite hazy. It's light, but it is hazy. Now I've had a little problem with these glasses that I'm using at this house, where there doesn't seem to be much life in the beer once I've poured them in, so not a lot of carbonation. If I hold that up to the light though, when I put my hand up to see through it, I can only really see the shadow. So I'd say that is quite hazy, very light but hazy. I can smell it from here though, that's the good thing. That is beautiful. I can smell it from here, so I feel like I'm being inebriated by that. I feel like the can down there and the glass here is surrounding me. I've actually got a little bit of a head high off that. I don't know if that's just taking deep breaths or what, but oh man, it's quite nice. When I first opened it and when I first got the whiff of it, I could definitely get that kind of citrusy and tropical note. I'd say that it's died down a bit now that it's open and in the glass. Yeah, a bit more tropical there in the can, sweeter on the nose. But let's give this a taste. Let's go. Ooh, looking forward to this. That, you see, for me, is almost bordering IPA. When I take the first mouthful of an IPA, I want to enjoy all of that hoppy goodness, that citrus flavour, those floral high notes. That for me is like that, but I can tell it's more like a lager, more like a well-hopped lager or a well-hopped beer lager. So the other day I had this lager from Cloudwater, and it's in a red can. I think it's called Happy Hoppy Lager, and whilst that was a bit lighter and you could taste the malts more in that than you can in this is similar. This at 5% is stronger, and I definitely could feel that beer garden weather, sun beating down on your head. 2 or 3 of these with that lovely fragrant aroma. The taste of this, I definitely think 2 or 3 of these would be enough. A very good bitterness towards the end. It's almost like when you drink it, you get a mouthful of flavors, aromas, and all that power, and then once you've swallowed it, a nice bitterness cuts right through. My mouth is salivating, just wanting that next mouthful. That is very nice. Yeah, head retention's good. Still got some bubbles, carbonation's good. And it's not gassy at all. Well, I think you've done very well there, Marble Brewery. And I would recommend this. So I do think, 2 or 3 of those in the fridge on a nice hot sunny day, get out into the garden. Or if you're at the beach and it's not as windy and wet as it is here, then you can get out there too. But definitely think it's worth a look. I'm looking forward to finishing off this tin. Right, thanks for watching, and stick around for more beer reviews and hopefully 1 or 2 brew days coming up soon. Right, cheers. Cheers.